Welcome back to Vigor on Double XP Weekend. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. Members of the JSS, you can join the JSS Discord server. Link is in the description. This is the video I told y'all to watch completely. And everybody else who doesn't know about the JSS stands for Jet's Stealth Squadron. And I'm Jet, obviously. As a member of the JSS, you have to realize that your ears are more powerful than your eyes. Let me say that one more time. Your ears are more powerful than your eyes. And the reason why I say that is because like 65% of the kills that I get in this game, I hear them first and see them second. Once I hear them, I predict where they're going. If I predict right, then I'm gonna wait until they mess up. And when I say mess up, they can be doing literally anything. Walking in a straight line, stopping to check their map, looting a container for a bit too long. That's when they mess up. But if they don't mess up, I continue to stalk them, because once I hear them, I see them. And when you see them, it's a whole lot easier to stalk somebody. But that's pretty much how I go about ending lives in this game. And so, with that being said, you have seen a lot of gameplay where I'm slightly more aggressive than usual. And in this gameplay, on my favorite map, nothing's gonna change. Nothing is gonna change. Now that I've given you the preface, let's talk the actual gameplay. You've seen the lobby. Lobby isn't that dangerous, except for a guy with an A1. And I believe a bugle. But that's like top 5 assault rifles in the game. So anyways. Okay. So the game puts me all the way at the back of the map on the southeastern side. There are 2 people who spawn across the river to my left. And I believe one more person spawns in front of me. Pretty much directly out, well, like pretty much on the outskirts of the town. So unless they are really unorthodox, I should not run into them while running into the town. Because while they run back this way, there's nothing here but food. And it's not even a lot of food. It's like 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, you know? Now what I do gotta worry about is the river. If I see anybody crossing that river, I gotta engage them. Because why would they be coming over here? But at the same time too, that leaves plenty of loot over there for them. You see, that's what I'm looking at right now. All those houses and everything, they got houses on that side of the river. We got food over here. But I'm trying to move as quickly as possible. I'm trying to live up to my name of Jet. But anyways, collecting food as I go. Y'all know that I am loot driven. All about the XP and whatnot. And so, keep moving forward, keep grabbing some more food, and I'm pretty much in the town right now. This is where the first guy would spawn at, or the other dude who would spawn at on this side of the river, on this side of the town. This right here is where he would spawn at. So I'm moving in closer, and I'm positioning myself, because I'm just like, the time safe is right there. As soon as I hear something, you see how I change directions? For that little bit of a moment, the time safe is right there. And so I realize that's only one padlock, as I hear gunshots in the distance. And somebody just used a comm station. So 2 people are in a town, confirmed. Footsteps. Now I'm going to push forward. Usually I would wait and see what they do, but I'm going to push forward. I'm going to stop talking for a moment and let you watch the video. So let me explain my thought process. So wait for the dude to hit the time safe, get a headshot on him. Unfortunately, the time safe is kind of high up, and the angle was difficult, so I could not make that a headshot. In this game, every bullet counts. With the VSS, every bullet counts. So I'm kind of low-key upset as I grab an A1. I'm low-key upset that it wasn't a headshot, but I had no time to think back on it because another dude was coming from the bridge. Now, this is what I want you to listen to. As he was running towards me on that rock, I realized the distance was too close. I don't like engaging people at close range. So when I turned around and seen that rock, well, that really huge incline where a rock is, I ran up there. I was baiting him out to run out into the open and chase me. I can aim at somebody from far range, but close range is a little bit difficult. And so when he came out into the open with no cover, that's when I realized, now's the time to kill him. And so I killed him. Now, current gameplay, what's going on right now? I heard somebody on the other side of this house. Now, wait a minute. I'm gonna hide behind this door, and there he is. Now, that was messy. I probably should have died right there, but that was really messy. But let me explain how I could have made that better. Instead of hiding behind that door and watching him, I knew he was coming in here. So instead, you seen where I healed up at? I should have went back there and hid. Because once he was in this intermediate doorway, that's right here, he had nowhere to go. He would have had nowhere to go. And all my shots would have hit his body. And as we all know, the VSS, even though it has a small clip capacity, it hurts. Target number 4, spotted. Well, not really spotted, but soft spotted via ears. Audio spotting. Now, right here, I'm realizing, dude, I'm heavy as heck. Not because of the soles I have on the back of my head, or shoulders, but the weapons I'm carrying too. And so I'm a little bit hesitant on going after this dude. I'm trying to figure out where would he be going. This is the guy that hit the comm station. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a dude I just killed. So I'm watching the road just to see if I can get a glimpse of him. And I'm trying to be a little bit quiet too. And right here I realize I'm carrying bandages. No one actually cares. I don't care about bandages. So I'm not going to close the door. I'm already loud enough as is. If you don't know already, you yourself are an audio cue. There he goes. And right there I was going to take a shot, but he literally used the he used the comm station and then kept going. He's on a mission to get an airdrop. And I respect that. That doesn't mean that he's going to elude my pursuit, though. Or evade my pursuit, though. Now I'm realizing, from the way he was moving, he probably could be in a house for like the next 10 seconds. But after that, looks like he is going to turn around and go for an airdrop. Because if he hit 2 comm stations, you're more than likely going for an airdrop. Or going to make it more dangerous for somebody else. So, I didn't hear anything. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a nice overwatch position over this house. Because this house is the last stop before you head into the wilderness. And when I do that, I realize that the disruptive tower...
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
The tower is right there. Now granted, I could hit that and give away my location. I could. But what if this guy doesn't know that the time safe has been used? Crawl up to it. Still don't hear anything. Remember, your ears do the detection first before your eyes in most cases, if you have in headphones. But something tells me, not gonna lie to you, something tells me Jet, you bought a PSD. Use it. I'm gonna stop talking, but I want you to see what happens when I use my PSD.
You have proved yourself as a killer. But will you stay alive when others know where you are?
That's right. I'm a threat. The silent threat. Except for the last kill. But I had to kill that guy before he got around this rock. Once he got around this rock, it was going to be an actual gunfight. In every encounter, or in every engagement that I get into, I want it to be as short as possible, silenced weapon or not, because I don't want to threaten any other players. Now get this, as I'm running, I think I hear footsteps in this general direction, so that's why I keep looking that way. It would make sense for somebody to be coming after me right now. There is a challenge that says, kill a threat. And I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh, I'm so good at the game, I'm a threat. No. What I'm saying is, this gives players more incentive to kill you. Now, what I'm going to do? Go for this airdrop. I killed 3 people. Well, 4 people. We heard gunshots before I became a threat. So, 5 people dead. And I believe only 8 spawn here. So, that leaves 3 people. If anything, some of them could have exited. Or whatever. But I'm taking no chances. You see, getting all the loot in the game, or on the map, buried cache, time safe, barred house, container, getting all of that's great, right? But it doesn't mean shit unless you leave. Leaving to me is the hardest part, because there are exit campers in this game, as we all know. And yes, a PSD pretty much that tells you where an exit camper is. But there is also transmitters too. You see, I'm the kind of person who will place a transmitter near an exit to make people stop going that way. But there, on the flip side of that coin, there is players who will go investigate that red dot and try to get a threat, like how I am just now, like how I did just now. So it's dangerous. It's dangerous on one side, but guaranteed on the other side. You gotta think about both sides. Now, granted, that last kill was with an A1, but did you see what happened? Actually, I'm gonna save that point for when I leave. And yes, I'm gonna leave. But think about it in my perspective. You think, or you thought, you heard somebody in a town. You are marked on the map twice. Threat and airdrop. You think you're getting chased, and you're the slowest turtle with the biggest bag on the map right now. Do you think that the blood is going to my ears right now? Because it's not. It's going to my eyes. As soon as I see movement, I realize, or am going to realize, that it's either I'm going to die with all this stuff on me, I'm going to be really, really mad, or I'm going to escape and get a threat +1 kill. But as I see the exit in the distance, and I put this rock between myself and whoever might be chasing me, I think I'm in a clear. I think I'm in a clear. When you go into an exit, don't stop running. Don't stop. You can get killed in an exit. I've had it happen to me. And boom, we're out. Now, if you were to go back and rewind the video on that 4th kill, I used my PSD. The guy was already heading out towards an exit, or if not, going to go camp around an exit. Dude turned around and said, "Nah, we're gonna fight." He didn't know where he got pinged from, but he assumed it was in the town. If you don't know what that's called PDSD, Post Detection Stress Disorder. Except for him, it wasn't stress, it was motivation. He was going to kill the guy who pinged him. But I don't even need to explain the rest of that. Just know that that is a possible side effect. Instead of fear, they get raged and try to come and find you. That's how I was back in, well, not really back in the days, but a few months back too. If I got pinged, I was going to try to find you. But now, if I get pinged, I am going to come and find you. If I didn't find you, then I'll just run back in the day, about a month ago or so. But now, if I get pinged, I'm going to find out who pinged me, especially if they're a solo player. But anyways, I would call this a VSS stress test video, but I had to use an A1, so invalid. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.